Welcome back to the City of Hoops Classic presented by It's a Bucket, City of Hoops, and BayAreaSports.com. We're here on the Florida Athletics Network. And Alfonso, we are getting ready for the men's Rising Star game.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. You can see a little friendly chippiness going on right here before the game starts.
Oh, yeah.
You got some people in this game who really know each other. They know each other well, so they're going to be good matchups for each other. You also have people in this game that have already had their college commits, which is surprising, right? Because these guys aren't seniors. But you have individuals who've gotten offers from 8 schools to a dozen schools, and there's going to be a lot of talent on this court right now in this game.
And we had the dunk contest earlier, judged by yours truly. How do you think
you were really hard on these guys, but you were fair. You were fair at the same time. You were just you didn't pull any punches, which I respect.
I didn't pull any Dwayne Wade's. Look, I mean, the rule of thumb is you lose a point if you miss a dunk.
Yes,
and I was
true.
a little lighter on them. I didn't have, a 4 or a 3 or anything like that. I wasn't going to pull those out, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of the rule of these dunk contests. But listen, I mean, I had a couple 50s in there.
Yeah.
I didn't give any 50 dunks at 9. If I did that, then I feel like you got your gripes.
No, you didn't make that cardinal sin.
But that was a lot of fun. I would like to be mic'd up for it, but, we've got the last minute, as I had to jump in for the judge. They need an extra judge. What are you going to do? I had to pop in,
Yeah.
I had to pop in, but you guys did a great job over there calling in, and we had fun with the 3-point contest.
Absolutely.
Like that. Now, we're going to have fun with this Rising Stars game, and it's really exciting. We're going to see a lot of great players. By the way, a lot of football players out here today. One of them being Tony Livingston, who's going to jump it up right now, number 2. A tight end in high school, might play offensive tackle in college, but
250 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, he got recruited by Alabama. He ended up going to Florida, so he's going to be going to Florida in a couple years here. But, I mean, I don't know. Like we said, playing football here might get a little chippy, You said things were getting a little chippy beforehand, So we're gonna have 2... Well, we're going to get started here in a second here. We're just getting, the refs are getting set up here in a bit. Looks like they're discussing
the coaches are trying to discuss whether or not there's going to be 2 20-minute halves or 4 8-minute quarters.
Yeah. I think 16-minute halves is what they were discussing, just to make it the same amount of time. But it looks like they're just going to run with the 8 minutes. It's still a little late to change things up now. Trying to change the rules.
Oh, they're pulling early.
And we're underway here. Okay. Boston on the drive there. Now it's going to be George Kimball.
Nice finish.
Nice layup. Nice finish there from Kyle Benz.
So, of course, you want to play good team basketball, right? But what you also want to do is take the easy layups when they're there. It's not always necessary to make the extra pass just because, here comes the freight train.
Tony Livingston lost it.
Ooh. If he's coming down the lane, that's trouble for everybody. So you never want to see that as an opposing defender.
Yeah, Tony Livingston, as we said, averaged 17 points per game this season.
And you can see why.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not a small man.
High school. And inbound here. Already a full-court press here from the green team. Starting off playing aggressive early. And we saw in the girls' game they were aggressive, and seeing the same thing here in the men's game. No playing around in these ones.
Another 3.
Just going to pull.
You see that a lot these days, right? The bigger men on the court taking threes, trying to stretch the floor out a little bit to get the opposing center out of the paint. Oh, man. Did you see
that? Yeah, Kimball way.
Oh, my God. It's like he didn't have to. Oh!
Okay. Oh, and it's stolen. Man, that's $1 million move and a 10-cent dish there.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh!
George Kimball with the poster!
Oh, this place is
my
going
goodness!
nuts!
People are running on the court! This is ridiculous! Oh my God! What's happening to this game? People are running on the court right now. George Kimball just absolutely posterized that.
Yeah! Let's go! Yes! 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 Yes!
Is this a timeout?
After a dunk like that, you gotta have a timeout, KJ. You gotta have a timeout. Oh!
That is unbelievable.
Did you see that, Christopher? Did you see
that? A minute and a half into this game, and we're already off the rails. George Kimball with the poster.
Woo! Woo!
Oh my goodness. He dunked on Dylan Mitchell. That was Dylan Mitchell getting out there. Look, he has his hands up. He has his hands up.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Dylan Mitchell's in disbelief. Hey, you got to give this man credit. We're back underway after that
What a
unbelievable
move.
dunk.
He's going to take another three.
That's
No
one
good.
way to start the Rising Stars game. How about that? The putback and we got a foul. Are you okay?
Are you kidding me? See, this is why you love to come to these showcase games, because you're gonna see plays just like that. These guys aren't gonna pull any punches all game.
Look, I'm gonna need someone to call slam. I'm gonna need someone to call dime. I need someone to call House of Highlights. Get that up on Instagram,
Call
on YouTube
Sports
right
Center.
now.
Call Sports
Get
Center.
that up on Instagram right now, okay? Please, somebody get that on Instagram.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's free throw's good. Here's Livingston taking this up the court.
Livingston's not going to give this one up.
And Webster's playing some nice defense now. You see Webster giving that effort on defense after he just got posterized. He's not messing around now. Lost a little bit. It's going to be a free ball. Now, George Kimball almost got to that again. You have to think, if Kimball got it with Webster in play, I don't know what we would have just seen.
Don't let this man get another fast break opportunity, or it's not going to be
he's
good for
out of fast
anybody.
break. Oh, no.
Man.
Why didn't we see this man in the dunk contest? That's what I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe some people are just in-game dunkers, KJ. Some people don't like to pull out the tricky stuff. Some people just like to yam it on people, and that's what he did. It was nothing fancy.
I'm not
He just
gonna
jumped out the
get
gym.
on him too much, but I see him cherry picking out there a little bit. I think he wants another poster. I'm not gonna rag on him too much.
Hey, I want him to get another poster.
I want another poster too. I'm gonna be honest. So the miss there. I mean, Matt Creek taking it up the court. There's the drive-by here.
Oh man, the alligator arm that layup.
Brent Scott couldn't finish.
I thought he was going for a dunk of his own.
He might have been. Jefferson for three, way short.
You can't dribble like that and then shoot an air ball. You can't do it. It's against the basketball rules. His teammates still getting on him about getting dunked on.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame him. That poster. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to get too hard on this man, but he might never live that one down. Unfortunately, that might be up on.
Oh yeah.
Another dunk there.
Oh yeah.
No one in the way for that one, but big slam by Josh Watkins.
And then he throws it to Kimball as to say, "Look, I can dunk too."
Here is Kimball.
Oh man, Kimball.
After that dunk, he's got to be feeling himself a little bit. Kimball with the
Kimball,
step back three.
Ah.
Be off. Up ahead now. Isaiah Taylor.
Oh man.
Nails it.
Nothing but net. Nothing but net.
7-7 game now. We approach the second half of the first quarter. Under 4 minutes to go.
Oh man, I was about to say, look at the soft touch on that one. Just a little bit too strong.
Alley-oop!
Oh!
He couldn't finish. And that was Webster's chance for redemption there. A little bit of redemption. We almost saw another alley-oop there. And this game so far a little more relaxed than the girls' games.
Oh my God!
Deep three there. Trey Lockett.
Webster has to block that one.
Oh, another deep three. Matching it. Oh, he tried to match it. Came a little short. Now here's Livingston taking it up.
Livingston pulling up for three.
And he nets it. Big three. And Livingston giving the lead, 10-7.
That's like water. In his face, no good.
Yeah, that was off by Peyton. Oh, and here's a steal. And he's going to go in for the dunk.
Hey, Mitrian.
That slam. Again, isn't this a lot more relaxed than those girls games we watched earlier?
Yeah, I think the guys are focused on creating highlight plays here.
Yeah.
Whereas the girls are really focused on fundamentals and trying to prove that they're ballers. And you're going to see a different environment here. A lot of these guys have a lot of their friends in the stands here, so they want to make a highlight type of play. As you can see, when that dunk was made earlier, all the guys ran onto the court. So that's just the type of environment that we're seeing right here, right now.
Yep.
It was a different type of environment in the stands earlier when the girls' Rising Stars.
We get a timeout. You have to wonder, do you think once we get to the end of the game, if it is close, we'll see the competitiveness get a little bit higher?
Absolutely. So none of these guys are here to lose. Yes, they are here to show off. This is a showcase. That's what it's made for. But none of them are here to lose. If given an opportunity to win this game, they're competitors first. Their showcases second. And what they've decided to do is, hey, we're just going to chill. We're just going to do what we want to do for this, the first quarter, second quarter maybe. If it gets close late in the game, expect things to rev up, expect things to get really competitive, and expect them to really go at it in a physical way. Right now they look really relaxed. You can see it on their faces too.
Come out of timeout, get things back underway. 13-9.
Oh man, he's going to pull it from deep.
We've already seen Livingston be very aggressive in this game. Not afraid to shoot. He's looking for the. Ooh.
Good finish. Good finish. It's number 7, Josiah Taylor.
There's the pull-up. That was Cameron Oriole, a little bit off.
I'm ready for another highlight play, KJ.
I think I am too.
Can somebody get dunked on, please? We're ready for it.
Little layup in the lanes off. And Livingston's now going to take it up the court again. Driving in.
Oh,
Livingston
no. Oh.
Lost it. Mitchell will take it up the court.
Look, man, I get nervous every time he does that because it's a scary sight to see that coming down the rack, and here comes it. Oh, and one.
It was Matthew Webster on that and one. It's 13-13 now as he misses that free throw. And pretty even so far. We're going to get a stop, so they're going to have to inbound this. This is Trey Lockett.
Oh,
wearing
deep
the
three.
Supreme wristband, pulling up from way deep. Armband. Sleeve.
Oh, what a pass. Oh, what a pass. Oh, man, he didn't put it up.
Didn't want to finish, but.
That was 3 really good passes on one possession.
Peyton McCreen. The dunk.
Nice floater. Oh, wow. Good touch on that one.
Beautiful shot by Kyle there. Livingston right up playing some aggressive defense. Everybody on green is intensity picking up a little bit here. The shot.
Oh, is that one going to count?
I don't know. Are they going to say you got it off in time? It looked like it might have
been a little late.
They say it counts.
They say it counts. He got it off in time.
Put it on the board. So 17-15 here after the first quarter. Do you want to talk about that dunk again?
I really do want to talk about that dunk again. Because I didn't see it coming from a mile
away. Have you ever
away.
seen anything like that before?
I've never been caught off guard like that before by a dunk.
I mean, it reminds me of the video that went viral, LaMelo Ball dunking on the famous YouTuber, Jesse the Laser.
Yeah.
This was similar to that. The whole building just went into pandemonium.
Exactly.
And people started rushing the court. I thought the game might never start again.
That's my first experience with that one, right? We've seen before in YouTube videos.
We got a meeting at center court right now. Looks like the coaches are having a serious talk with the players right now. Coming together perhaps after that dunk, a little bit of maybe they might not have liked how much things kind of dissolved from there and how the game kind of lost its purpose perhaps.
Yeah, definitely.
We enjoyed it.
There's always a line for something, but we as fans, I don't want to be too loud with the coach, but I loved it. I loved every second of that. But I could see as a coach how that would be something that you don't want to see happening.
Yeah, I think that it is a good point from these coaches because we talked earlier in the girls' game that it is an opportunity to showcase to people that are here to actually judge talent, But you know, it's a mix with players also just want to have fun. You know, it's the end of the season. It is a showcase game that, you know, is I think as we're seeing here. We're going to see the dunk again. We're watching it again, just unbelievable. And after, you can see right after it, yeah, the players just kind of, we saw a few players going up to Mitchell, just kind of clowning him for getting dunked on. And, you know, the coaches just want to settle things down here a little bit. They don't want they don't want the game to become that. This is to a lot of people, it's a serious event. And to have that kind of, you know, kind of come up is you know, not exactly what the purpose of it is, not exactly what they want, but
Yep.
I don't know, you know, you understand in this kind of culture of, we're talking about house of highlights and YouTube,
Yeah.
things going viral, those moments are also very important to players' careers.
Yeah, like I said, I can definitely understand where the coaches are coming from.
Yep.
Me as a fan, again, I love it.
Yeah.
I love every single
Yeah,
bit
now that
of
the
it,
coaches are on, we
but-
can say it. We want the dunks.
Yeah.
We want the poster moments like that.
Yeah.
So here comes, getting the game back going. Livingston's going to pull up from 3, and it's going to be off. You got to wonder, I mean, this is a very awkward situation for the players now, as it was very loose. Now they're having fun. Now they got to feel like their nerves are a little bit heightened after that conversation with the coaches.
It's going to be all about finding the balance between the two, right? Like, the coaches, of course, want them to have fun because that's what basketball is all about, right? When you get up to the pro level, of course, it becomes more of a business and everything like that. But while you're down here, you want to enjoy these times. This is the purest form of basketball at its finest. So they want them to have fun, but they also want them to take it seriously and not make this into a mockery of a game.
Livingston gets the layup there. It's off the feed from Jefferson on that last bucket. Coming down the lane now, and that's a bucket for Trent Scott.
Great pass right there. Great pass. Great pass.
Trent Scott scoring that bucket. Great athlete. Shot 43.4%.
Oh,
deep.
my
Great shooter as
goodness.
well. Jefferson, not getting the foul call there, could have easily. It looked like
He's got some quick handles. If he can learn how to finish that stop and go with the three-pointer.
Back there. Couldn't get it to go from Willie Shepard.
It's a man wide open down low. Defense gets back in time. Nice pass again. Oh, and the blown dunk.
Webster missed
Now
the
the green
dunk
team
there.
with an opportunity.
And he was looking for Kimball. Kimball wanted the alley-oop. He's upset he didn't get it. Kick out, though. Jefferson hits the 3.
KJ, I am very curious as to what your opinion is on how the game of basketball is played today, right? We've even seen it in this game. On fast breaks, you know, maybe a decade ago, you would never see somebody just pulling up for a 3 in transition as often as we do today. How do you think that's bad for the game, or do you think it's good for the game?
Well, it's interesting because it is kind of a math equation. You know, percentage-wise, what's the better shot? You know, they decided that it's the 3 in that situation. And I think players adapt to that because it is the fun play too. You know, you get more points, put more points in your stat sheet. You know, not everybody can finish a poster dunk like we saw Kimball do earlier. So I think I don't have a huge problem with it. Higher scoring, I like it. As we see Trent Scott hitting the 3 there. That was Matt Creek there on the 3 from the corner.
I guess my next question would be, like, do you think analytics are good for the game too?
I think in some sports they are, and I don't think it's hurt it in basketball too much. I think the 3s are fine. I think, you know, a guy like Livingston, I think a lot of people would look at, who's shot a few 3s in this game already. And, you know, he will pull up from there, but, you know, unapologetically. He's a great shooter too. But that's a guy a lot of people would look at and say, you know, he should be getting in there. Like, he has the size advantage. He's used his body to his advantage and get more shots to the basket. But, you know, that it's not always the smartest play as much as it might seem like it is.
Yeah, and I honestly think that a player like him, right, adding a three-point shot to his game, a consistent three-point shot, just makes him more dangerous down low because now the defense has to be wary of the fact that he might pull up.
It's Jefferson's going to put up a floater here, gets it just over Mitchell, but it's off. It's the white team now pushing the pace.
Oh,
Lob to
alley-oop,
Mitchell
yes!
on the alley-oop.
Yes!
And he gets a highlight play of his own there.
There's his redemption moment right there. He might need one more to balance it out, right?
Yeah, he might need one more just to bounce it.
two
At least one more
moments that
alley-oop.
weren't so great.
Yeah. Got a little step back, stop and go there.
The stop
Here's
and go
Kimball.
of these guys is incredible.
And Kimball knocks down the mid-range jumper.
I like to see the mid-range jumper still be shot, right? Like we talk about a lot, you know, going back to our conversation prior, where 3s are being taken more often, and the mid-range game is not being, you know, used as often as it used to. But it's good to see young players are still doing it.
See Jefferson again taking it up the court here. Been active early. Between the legs a couple
Oh,
times.
look at him.
Getting
Oh, what a
dumps
pass.
it off.
Oh, yes.
And the
oh,
layup
yes.
is good. That is Ebby down low with that bucket.
I'm loving the ball court, the vision of these guys, man. I've seen multiple occasions where they're feeding the big man after sucking in the defense and creating an opportunity for their big man to score.
And he's going to get fouled. A little bit of sportsmanship. They're trying to help him up. Jefferson didn't need it, though.
I can just tell in his demeanor he's very serious about playing this game right now. He didn't come here to mess around.
(27-24). You can see another pull-up from deep. That one's long. And a steal there from Kimball, and Kimball's on the fast break.
Are we going to see another moment here?
He wanted the alley-oop back. He's not going to get it, though. He was pointing as soon as he passed that he wanted it back.
Deep three.
That was way off. Scott now is going to pull, and he's going to hit. That three will put them up 30-24. White leads right now. That shot is off.
All about pulling up there.
There's Oriole trying to get it to Jefferson, but it's poked away. Kimball's got it now. Gonna get back to Jefferson. And the drive under the hoop, tried to go to the wrist, but it was blocked. And Jefferson tries to save it, and he will. That's gonna be out of bounds off Peyton McCree.
It looked like he got hit somewhere with that ball. You don't want to get hit. It looks like he took it like a champ, so good on him. I wouldn't have taken that well, so.
Trey Lockett inbounding now to Livingston. Thought about it, now he's gonna pull again, and he hits.
Man, he just doesn't care.
He's a great shooter. Livingston again, coming in this season, averaged 17 points, 8.6 rebounds. Now Webster with a pump fake, now he's gonna shoot. It's gonna be off, but the putback by Dylan Mitchell.
There it is.
That was a nice one.
He's found the balance. There it is. He's found it.
And he's one of the tallest players out there. He's going to always be a victim if you're getting dunked on when you're trying to protect the rim like that. Jefferson with the floater. And that's going to be out of bounds off McCree. Oh, no, they're going to say it's white ball. They're going to say Jefferson tipped that out.
When you think about tall defenders in the paint, right, they're a target. You like Rudy Gobert gets dunked on all the time, but he's also one of the better defenders in the NBA today. So it's not strange to see a tall defender getting dunked on from time to time. Yeah. It doesn't mean that they're not skillful in that position.
And Mitchell, one of the better rim protectors in this game, 2.1 blocks per game, best on this team. So he goes for those blocks. There's a deep three there.
Trey Lockett right there, man. He's not wearing that Supreme sleeve for nothing.
McCree pump fakes from the corner. He's going to drive in. Can't get the layup to go. Gets his own miss, but actually falls into the hands of Mitchell or Webster, and Webster's going to put it back in.
Man, the size, as far as height, the size advantage for the white team right now is just astounding. I mean, even with their guards are taller.
Oh, Lockett there with a deep three. Hand in his face, too. Trey Lockett. Nice.
See, KJ, this is usually the time where on the next possession he'll come down and do a heat check and see if he's really feeling it.
We'll have to see. Josiah Taylor with a nice little hesitation move, gets into the paint. They were going to call goaltending, but he hit it anyway. So basket is good. 36-33 now.
You got to give it to Lockett here.
See, Livingston looks like he wants to pull. Thought about it. Now he's looking to take it. And that's off. And that'll go out of bounds. Be White's ball.
I really want to see Livingston start driving the lane a little bit, okay? I've seen his shot. We know his shot is good. I want to see some bully ball down low. I want to see him using that 250-pound frame to create some points in the paint.
All right, Josiah Taylor there with the setback, couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Lockett, and we'll see if we get that heat check you were talking about there. Oh, beautiful pass.
Oh.
Gonna kick back out. Lockett wants it. So they're gonna reset here with 15 seconds to go. Livingston down low, blocked at the rim by Webster. Great contest, great defense there from Webster down low.
Oh, here's a dunk.
Oh! Josh Watkins there with the windmill.
Sir.
And that'll do it for the first half.
That was fun.
38-33, white team leads. What do you see there in the first half that you like from both squads?
So I want to pinpoint something that might not be obvious. And that's on the green team. Kyle Benz Jefferson. What he lacks in height, he's making up for in effort and complete grit. If you watch him on the defensive end, it's hard for him to stop people because of his frame and his size. But he's been doing things, the little things, bumping the offensive player, running down the court with him, not letting them get anything easy. And it's been paying off for him. He's gotten a couple stops on some of these guys.
All right, we're going to go to break real quick. You're watching the City of Hoops Classic presented by It's a Bucket, City of Hoops in the Bay Area Sports on the Florida Athletics Network. Stick around. We'll get you back here for the second half.
I'm Alfonso McCree Jr. Welcome back to the Florida Athletic Network. I'm here with Coach Lewis. Coach, take us through what happened on that huddle. It sounded kind of heated. It sounded like it was a tone setter. It went from laid back and, kind of loose, sloppy maybe even, to really serious and back to focus on the fundamentals. What happened there?
Well, actually, it's an all-star game, but you have a bunch of kids that are still trying to get interest from colleges. And this is their opportunity to actually do that. So they need to come out here and showcase what they can really do against the best players in the area. So that's basically what we reiterated at that time.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. We'll be right back after this commercial break on the Florida Athletic Network.
Welcome back to the City Hoops Classic, presented by It's a Bucket, City Hoops in the Bay Area Sports. We're here on Florida Athletics Network. And Alfonso, you want to talk about the dunk again? Can we just keep talking about that dunk? I mean,
we can, because it stems into my next point that I want to make, which was the interview with Coach Jackson. Coach Lewis, this dunk right here was what showcases are made for. You have a highlight play right there that just sends the entire gym going absolutely crazy. Sends me out of my seat. Sends you into hyperventilation. That's what you come to see at these showcases. But Coach made a good point. A lot of these guys have not got college eyes on them yet. This is their opportunity to do that. So they need to focus and lock in and not treat this game like it's a joke.
That's true. That's a good point. But Moments like that are fun. I mean, like, you have to imagine when a coach does something like that, because that happens. In games, sometimes guys get posted. You have to wonder, does the coach think that moment was a little bit played up a little bit for the crowd? Does he think that maybe that dunk, not that it was set up or planned or anything like that, but like it was a result of them not taking the game as seriously as maybe they should be? That people were out on fast breaks, they weren't contesting shots as hard as they were, they weren't playing up on defense as much as they should have been, they weren't getting back on defense, and hey, then it leads to a moment like that, and it's maybe not that it was set up that way, but it resulted in something that, was bigger than it needed to be from a coach's perspective.
Yeah, and what you're talking about is a mindset thing, right? You come into the game laser focused, or you come into the game not really focused. And maybe they came into the game not focused, and he ended up getting dunked on, embarrassed. Now, he did come back, he did lock in, he made some great plays in the second quarter to sort of redeem himself, to get himself back on track and to show everybody in this gym why he's in this game and what he can really do. And let's see if he continues to do that here in this second half of play.
Contrary to popular belief, getting dunked on doesn't end your career. In fact, some scouts might like it. Might like to see you contesting shots. At the end of the day, it's just 2 points, and it hasn't affected the momentum too bad in this game, as White is up 38-33. Here's Mitchell now, getting into the corner. Trent Scott. Got it poked away by Kimball, but it's out of bounds. Going to stay White ball.
And my guess would be that the coaches had a serious talk with them at halftime and said, look, play defense, play hard. Play hard. This is your opportunity. There's scouts in the crowd. There's scouts watching this game on the Florida Athletic Network. You want to give this your all so that if you don't have an offer, you can get one.
There's Scott now. Trying to set it up. Getting it to McCreen. He's going to shoot from 3, and he hits it. Peyton McCreen. That's now an 8-point lead for Team White. Trying to pull away a little bit here.
Yeah, the green team needs to make some buckets. Now, like I said before, they're suffering from a height disadvantage. If you look on the White side, everybody is taller than their matchup. Everybody. There's nobody that's shorter than their matchup. So the green team has really a tall hill to climb, no pun intended.
Kimball was missing on that last 3. Now here's McCreen. He's going to try again. No, pump fake. Pull up from mid-range. Off. A little long offensive rebound. Josiah Taylor kicks it to Trent Scott. 4-3,
nice.
He hits it, and it's an 11-point game.
Nice.
You mentioned it, but a lot of these, it kind of goes to double point as we see the drive there from Jefferson. Misses on the reverse. That a lot of these players, yes, there is a height advantage, but what we're seeing is a lot of threes. So it's not like they're taking advantage of their height going inside.
Which is really surprising for me. But when you're knocking the shots down like that, I guess you have to continue to do what's working.
Matthew Webster on that 3-pointer. He's now 14. He's really getting away from the green team, as that is a beautiful finish.
Very
Willie
nice.
Shepard on the drive, spinning it up and in. Josiah Taylor now dissecting. Gonna get it into Webster. Webster to Mitchell on the cut. Got broken up there. Great
look
defense.
At the hustle. Look at the hustle.
And Livingston's going to pick it up. That was great defense there.
Livingston needs to go all the way here and finish.
Oh, beautiful. Euro step by Livingston for the 2. Here comes Mitchell. Pull up from Taylor. Good.
Nice.
Banked it in.
There's that mid-range again I was talking about earlier. You love to see it.
Jefferson's been running the show here today for the green team. A few crossovers. Picks it. 3-point shot there. Shepard won't go. Mitchell, a little crossover there.
Now, a lot of these tall individuals still have a handle, which makes it even more difficult to guard them.
Three there from Scott won't go, and Livingston with the board. Step back 3, short there.
Alligator arm, that one.
Attempting a lot of threes today. Another 3 from the corner from McCreen, and he hits that. Sticks his arms out, flying a little bit there like a jet. This is the second there. And he's been on fire today. He's been one of the best shooters.
You can tell fatigue is playing a factor now for Livingston.
We got a trap here. Jefferson gets to Livingston. Gonna drive the lane. Oh, a little bit of an alley-oop to Kimball for 2.
Beautiful. Oh, is he going to take this one coast to
Crossover
coast?
here from Scott. The corner, that's Taylor for 3.
Yep, that's good. He's got a nice jumper, a really nice jumper. He's been hitting it from mid-range. He's been hitting it from outside.
White team takes their largest lead of the game at 16. In corner, Kimball thought about it. Kick it out. Zorio on the drive.
Driving the lane. Wow, what a
Got it.
finish.
Finished
The Giant
over.
Slayer.
Finish over Webster. We're going to get a timeout. And we'll be right back. You're watching the City Hoops Classic on It's a Bucket. It's presented by, on the Florida Athletics Network, presented by It's a Bucket, City Hoops, and the Bay Area Sports. Stick around. We'll get you back for the finish of the third quarter. And we're back here in the third quarter here on the Florida Athletics Network, bringing you the City of Hoops Classic. And a big time out there for the green team as they look to get back in this game.
Yeah, they do. And they have to put together some stops. Now, that's easier said than done because these tall guys are shooting right over them, right? As you can see there, they're driving the lane too. It's very hard to stop them when you don't have the size down low to do it.
Absolutely. Kimball here. Standout player of this game for that one play. Nice little crossover. Just going to pull up from mid-range. A little long on that shot. Now Scott tried to finish, couldn't, but the putback is good. It's Josh Watkins.
So what you're seeing now is what happens over the course of a basketball game, where one team starts to be so dominant that they start to take away the spirit of the other team.
The alley-oop, Kimball tried to throw it down again. He loves to make the highlight plays. He's trying to make them. Corner. Oh, my goodness.
Trying to end that man's career.
Trent Scott just went for
What is going on today, man?
Trent Scott just went for a big-time poster of his own. If he converted that, we might have dissolved into pandemonium again.
What are they feeding these guys? I don't understand.
He was trying to jump out of the gym.
I don't understand.
You have to wonder if that's going to start. You know, we just saw the alley-oop attempt for Kimball on one end and the poster attempt on the other. You have to wonder if we're going to start to see more players trying to convert on these highlights.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Mitchell on the drive, big-time slam.
Okay, he gets it back.
Dylan
Gets it
Mitchell
back.
there, the tomahawk. And now here comes Kimball between the legs. Trey Lockett outside. Back to Trey.
Oh, is he gonna pull that? Is he gonna pull that?
He's thinking about it. He's gonna drive the lane, go for a little scoop layup.
Oh,
just off the back rim.
I love the look of that. I love the look of that. In about a year or so, he should be able to convert that consistently.
Green for 3 won't go. Battle for the rebound. Tipped out of bounds, gonna stay white ball.
A good thing to remember too is that a lot of these guys are still developing their game. These are sophomores, freshmen, juniors. They're not seniors yet, and they're not at the college level. But you can see the foundation for all of them is there. They have the basis of what they need in order to become good players in the future. And you gotta think they're just gonna be building on that in the next few years as they move from high school to college eventually.
There's the 3 from Webster. Received an offer from Fairmount University on March 3rd. See if he ends up taking that.
Green team gets caught sleeping. Oh man, but white team gives it right back. Jeez.
Jefferson looking outside for Livingston, who's going to try another 3, short on that one. And up the court here, Scott. After that poster attempt last time, puts his shoulder down, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Said he put his shoulder into the defender there. It's going the other way.
Again, this continues to be a pretty physical game.
20-point lead now.
People keep trying to put each other on posters out here.
Yeah. Well, now that it's a blowout, that becomes even more the case. What else is there to do but look for highlights?
Yeah, you might as well go for it.
Pull up jumper.
That one was
off the
altered a
bank
bit.
will Go, and that's going to be out of bounds. Going to go to the white team. 32 seconds left in this quarter. It's Josh Watkins pulling up from 3.
Stop and pop,
It's
no
off.
good.
And here's Livingston. On the drive, knife through the lane, a little spin on the lefty layup, and he got it to go.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? The defense.
And they can't even get a shot off because of that defense right there. It's going to end the quarter.
No, we need to talk about Kyle Benz Jefferson, man. We have to talk about this guy. That's effort. That's like, as a basketball fan, as somebody that's watching the game, that's watching players play, that's the type of effort that you want to see, man. That gets me fired up.
Hey, don't tell me. Go tell the scouts up in the stands, all right?
Come on,
Go
man.
talk to them.
Take a look at this kid, man. He is giving you 100% effort. He's not allowing anything to come easy. I have so much respect for that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
We got 35 seconds left between the quarter. Next quarter starts. And what do you expect to see in this fourth quarter? Obviously, a big lead for the white team. Are you looking for a comeback? Are you looking for,
I'm not looking for a comeback this time. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I apologize to any parents of kids on the green team right now. I just don't see it happening because of the way that this game has been played so far. But I will tell you this: watching players like Kyle Jefferson really makes you appreciate the game, right? Because there's more than one way to affect the game. You don't just affect the game in scoring and rebounding. Sometimes it's the hustle plays, man. Sometimes it's the plays just like that keep a team from scoring before halftime. Before the quarter ends, that you just like to watch and you love to see. And I love it, man. I'm loving watching this kid play right now.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if we got any more standouts in the fourth quarter. See what the mood is of this game. It's been a big theme. As we got a tie up there, it's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow gives it to the green team. And here's Jefferson taking up the court.
This is my new favorite player, Kyle Benz Jefferson. Wherever he goes, I'm going to be rooting for that team.
You going to ask for his jersey after the game?
Absolutely.
A little jersey swap?
Absolutely.
I don't know if you want to give up that Rollins polo.
I'll give this Dan Patrick
Are you sure?
School of Sportscasting shirt.
All right.
You got a Sharpie? I want him to sign it too.
Oh, here we go. Oh. That was Josh Watkins going for the reverse jam, couldn't convert. Now here's Shepard bringing it up the court. Little crossover. Back out to Livingston. Drives the lane. Oh, spins it up again. We've seen a couple nice finishes now from Livingston.
Yeah, we have. And I'd like to see more of that from him because I feel like that's what he's capable of doing every time down the floor.
Big time screen from Josh Watkins. Set up that three-point attempt, but no good. Now Shepard will bring it up.
No, I do also understand there's no use in really sacrificing your body in a game like this, in a game that's just a showcase. So I can't be too mad at Livingston for not driving the lane more often and for settling for the threes because you don't want to get hurt. The worst thing you can do is get hurt in a game like this. If you're going to get hurt, it might as well be in a game that really counts towards something in the season.
Especially for a player like him. Oh! Mitchell is going for redemption out there.
Check my pulse, man. Check my pulse. I don't know if I'm still breathing.
Dylan Mitchell is going for redemption out there.
This guy's taking my breath away tonight, man. This is incredible.
He's taking names, he's taking bodies. He's not going to stop until he gets a poster of his own, okay? That's what's happening. But you're right about Livingston going back to that point, especially full ride to Florida.
One of the biggest schools in the nation, right? You don't want to give that up for anything, okay?
Hey, it's no Full Sail University, but it's okay.
It's no Full Sail, but it's all right, you know. Florida, of course, being like #1 in the SEC, and #2, one of the big Power 5 schools like in the country.
So here's Shepard dealing with a little bit of a trap, navigates it well. Now the drive. Trey Lockett with the jam.
Uh-oh.
Are we going to get a poster here? Nope. Quick layup there from
Look, these
Josh
guys
Watkins.
have me anticipate. They're going to the rim with a full head of steam, and then they just put a layup up. And I'm
They're
like,
going for
what?
Jefferson now tries to go behind the back. Almost had it stolen. A little bit of a spin into the lane. Got caught in traffic, tried to kick it out and lost it. And here's Taylor. Gonna pull up. Off. Tipped in the hands of... There's Mitchell again. Throwing it down with some force. Letting his anger out.
No, I'm so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm laughing because I thought for a second that Willie Shepard was going to try to jump and try to block Mitchell's dunk right there, which I would have loved to see him try that.
Floater there
I don't know
goes
what kind of
from Jefferson.
vertical he has, but he's got to have a pretty big vertical to stop Dylan Mitchell on a dunk like that.
Here's Mitchell again. Still looking for revenge. Driving the lane. Kicks it out. Taylor. No. McCreen trying to go for the putback. Couldn't get it to go. Pass up the court. And Taylor tried to get a hand on it. Did briefly,
My favorite
but
player just scored.
Jefferson with the
My
bucket.
favorite player just scored. Let's throw a party, KJ.
It's a 14-point game right now.
My favorite. It don't matter. Everything's right in the world. Everything's right in the world because Kyle Jefferson
Off the hands of
just
Livingston.
scored.
Looks
And
like
here it
Livingston
comes again. Here
looks
it comes
like
again.
Livingston accidentally got a steal there, as Jefferson tried to get it to Shepard. It's out of bounds. It's gonna stay green ball. Looks like the refs will discuss it real quick.
Kyle Jefferson is going to USF.
It's gonna stay green ball.
He's going to USF, KJ.
Coach wanted the ball, but the refs aren't gonna give it to him. He's got a 14-point lead. He doesn't need the ball there. Inbound pass goes to Shepard. He's gonna pull up. It's a little off left. More than a little off. Coach saying he said it was his ball. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie on that one.
Oh, man.
So here's Mitchell looking to drive the lane. Gets in there. Can't finish the layup. Kick out. Jefferson now.
Come on,
Hesitate.
Jefferson. Floater.
Won't go. Rebound Webster. Getting double teamed. Lost it briefly. A little push. It's going to be a foul on Webster. Push off a little bit there as they were fighting for the ball.
Absolutely. Still a physical game. It doesn't matter what the score
No
is.
foul on Webster. Foul on the green team. Webster inbounded. Looked like Webster pushed off to me, but hey, I'm not a referee. I am a dunk contest judge, though. And that dunk gets about a 7 from me right there.
Okay.
From Trent
That's fair.
Scott.
That's fair.
It was all right. Nice little
I
two-hander.
mean, you're a professional now, so I trust your professional opinion. Oh, my goodness.
Kimball was going for the alley-oop.
Uh-oh.
Now
Just
here's
get out of the
Mitchell.
way. Just get out of the way.
No. Don't get in his way. If he saw anybody in his way there, they would have been dust. He would have had the Thanos snap there. Jefferson takes it up the court here. Or no, that's Shepard, the ball. Now here's Jefferson. Dribbled off his foot. He's going to go to Team White. 3:22 to go here. 18-point game. And unless we see six quick
It's
three-pointers.
going to stay with them. It's going to stay with them. Jefferson argued his case, and it stays with them.
He should be a lawyer.
You know what? He should study law while he's playing at USF.
Inbound pass goes to Livingston. Gets the 2 to go. Jefferson's a good lawyer name. That's all I'm going to say.
Jefferson and Jefferson.
Where are we going to find another Jefferson on such
here
short
we go.
notice? Here goes Livingston. Oh, couldn't finish on the tomahawk. Now Mitchell to Webster. Up top.
Oh, man.
No one. They was there.
He wasn't looking for
See,
it.
they wanted to go the alley-oops. And okay.
And same thing on the other side.
Everybody wants to throw him. No one wants to dunk him. It's a problem right now. It's Kimball with under 3 minutes to go. He's going to look for another highlight. Kick it off. And Oriole a little off there. Pretty even scoring from the green team. Trey Lockett, Livingston all playing well.
They're playing well, and the score is not indicative of their talents whatsoever. Basketball is a lot of time a game of matchups, right? And if you have tall individuals on your team that can also dribble and shoot, you've got the advantage over somebody who doesn't have the height.
And Lockett tried to throw the alley-oop there to Kimball.
They really want to connect on this thing. I hope they do. I hope they connect on one of these.
Up top to Livingston. He's just going to let it go from the logo. Couldn't get it to go.
Oh, that was
Webster
pretty
almost
deep three.
lost it. Dishes. And the big time slam there. Josh Watkins. And here comes Kimball. Oh, they're going to give it to Livingston. Oh, it's taken away by Scott. Good hands there by Scott on the steal. Kicks it to the corner. Three is off from Creek. Now up the court. Kimball. He's going to take it out.
He didn't want to get that one blocked. He's going to take the three instead.
And not quite. And
from
that's
the
a three from the
logo.
logo.
Oh!
And that's cash. Matt Creek from deep. From the other side of the creek, you might say. Here's Jefferson. Trying to throw it up, and they're gonna cover. They're gonna call foul. They're gonna give it to him. Coach wants to get up out of here. He doesn't want to stay for too much longer. He's done with this game. He said, come on. He said, run the clock. Hey, 7 3-pointers is all it would take right now.
You know, you're not wrong.
I'm not. I'm factually not wrong.
Yeah, you're factually not wrong. You know what? Anything
guess
is
what?
possible.
We saw Naya earlier. Naya hit 7 threes in a row pretty quickly.
We did.
So
We did.
Just saying.
Now, she didn't have to play defense in between
No.
shots.
Well,
but
guess that's true.
She was on fire.
She hit him in under a minute. Say that. She hit him in just a few seconds.
And do you see my man Jefferson still playing defense?
Here's Scott from the corner. Off. Livingston. Gets it up. Lockett.
Oh, a
Deep three. Can't get it to go. And we'll see if Creek wants one too. It looks like he will. He'll pull up from the logo again. After hitting that last one, can't hit again. He's going to get it back. Oh, a little bit of a fight for the ball. Going to drive in behind the back pass to McCreen. That one is good. Creek to McCreen. A bit of a flashy pass. 26 seconds to go. We'll see what Kimball wants to do. Kick it out. Lock it.
From the
Way
logo.
outside.
No good.
Won't go.
You can tell he hits that probably in practice.
Get Steph Curry or Damian Lillard in here for these shots these do. All right, here's another alley-oop, and can't finish. And McCreen says, oh, yeah, I'll take 2 more points. Why not? 6, 5, 4. As time is running out on this one, Livingston will just pull up one more time. Off the mark. Jefferson the board, and that's going to do it.
Alrighty.
83-59. White team able to take this one home in an interesting one. An interesting one to say the least.
Yeah. Like, honestly, the way this started off, like, I thought it was going to stay close the whole time. Because, like, that dunk, I thought, set a tone. But things really changed after that meeting, right? At our scorers table here. Both teams started playing differently, and maybe that was the turning point in this game.
Yeah, one of the weirder games we've seen, for sure.
Yeah.
And definitely quite the eventful first few minutes, and then from there, not very competitive.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, though. I really did. Like, everybody in this game brings something unique and specific to the table. I enjoyed watching all of them, even when they didn't have the ball, do the things that they do best. So, looking forward to the next one. We still have a seniors game coming up.
Yeah, and that should be just as exciting. I don't know if we'll see any dunks like that. That's tough to live up to.
We will.
We'll have to wait and see, but this has been a great game. We'll get you back here for the interview with the MVP, and perhaps we might try to get George Kimball, too. We might see if we can snag that one in time.
That's happening.
You are watching the City of Hoops Classic presented by It's a Bucket, City of Hoops and the Bay Area Sports on the Florida Athletics Network. We'll be right back. right, we're here with George Kimball, the man who threw it down. Tell me about that dunk a little bit.
When I was driving, I saw Dylan come, and I didn't know he was going to jump at first. So I was thinking, it's an all-star game, so I might as well try. And I just punched it on him.
And what did the coaches say to you after that first quarter?
They were just saying to take it serious because there's scouts out here and stuff, to not play around.
And walk me through a little bit of what happened after that dunk. I mean, the whole game shut down.
Yeah, everybody was running after me and stuff. I didn't know I made it at first, but then everybody started crowding around. People were pushing me all around into the wall over there, so yeah, it was fun.
Did you expect it to get that crazy after you threw that down?
No, I did not. I thought it was going to be a normal dunk.
All right.
He's right there. He's right there.
Hey, I'm already know. Hey, I let him, you know.
No,
He like that though. He like that. My boy like that.
Hey, you know, he's a shot blocker. He's a shot blocker.
Yeah, he
Call
is.
head tops. Gotta call head tops on Dylan Mitchell.
All right, well, congratulations, George. Hey, I mean, how's the highlights? You know, Slam, get this man's dunk on your Instagram right now because that was crazy. Okay, George, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Nice job in the game. We'll be right back, guys, on the City Hoops Classic. We'll talk to the MVP of this game coming up next.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Florida Athletic Network. I'm here with game MVP, Trent Brown. Tell me how the game went for you, man.
It was a fun game, competitive. There was a lot of talent out there, and it was just a good game.
What are you going to take from this game to propel you for the rest of the season and into your senior year?
I'm just going to keep working hard, keep doing what I do, and hopefully we make a run for states next year for Alonzo.
Any particular college you think about committing to, or you don't want to get that information right now?
Not right now.
Okay, appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. We'll be right back with the senior game in the Hoops Classic.